with the screen recorder. So like there's an issue with the screen recorder that makes it so that 60 parsecs doesn't want to load. So like, as soon as I turned off 60 parsecs, it immediately loaded. I don't know why. It did though. It is bullcrap. Yes, it is. So we're gonna do a new adventure. I do have one going. It's not important. Voyager, we can be Emmett Ellis, who's a nerd. Dee Dee Dawkins, who's an acrobat, or used to be one, and then fell on her face one day and died. Baby Bronco, who's buff and stupid. Megan Man, who's old lady. Tom Thompson, who's intelligent and strong, but not as much as like Emmett or Baby. And then you have April, who's a mechanic. So we're gonna be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You are the one I am going to pick. Okay, Emmett. Okay, so Emmett ain't gonna be good for strength crap. But he does have like the most prep time at the the beginning. So I can like use him to kidnap some people and throw them in the shuttle. So yeah. Again, the game's not loading. Well, now it is, but so you can like click the grab items, and like soup is like way better in 60 seconds than it is in this game. Because in this game, one soup can feeds one person, whereas in 60 seconds, it's, a soup can feed 4 people. You, Timmy, Mary Jane, and your wife, Dolores. Whereas in this game, you gotta run to grab some crap, and soup cans feed one person. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I need to be quiet for a little bit so I can focus and grab a book. Also, a book takes up the same amount of space as this like man does. And also, in this game, this like adult man takes up the same amount of space as like in 60 seconds the child. No joke. Like Timmy takes the same amount of like arms as Tom Thompson. And as Timmy's mom, actually. Frick. Crap. Throw that in there. Grab these 4 cans. Go. Put them in there. Grab this one last can. No! Emmett, you idiot! Why? Okay, you know what? Actually, no, that's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. 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 Okay. Okay. So here's the approach we're gonna come at this time. Okay. So we're gonna come at it from a different approach. We're gonna grab we're gonna grab stuff in like farther rooms rather than the room right next to me. Don't know why I didn't do that the first time. The gun and the armor are valuable. I would grab Baby, but he's too far away from the shuttle. Also, a battery takes up more space than a shovel does in this game. DD. Chemicals. DD on chemicals. Come with me. Minerals. And soup. It's actually really good if that room soup, and there's like the door right there, because then the vending machines, there are like 5 vending machines total or some crap like that. So like, and now I think we have enough soup. So now we're gonna frickin' crap. Grab this And the shovel. Grab the shovel. Grab the shovel. Grab the shovel. Edit. I just. Nope. Don't have any time. Don't have any time. Oh, freaking gosh. This is so stressful. Live in space. Some dudes launching themselves into space, and then a week later, all of us die except for them. And a random family named the McDoodles. Fun fact. So yeah, that's the thing that happens. Everyone dies in the end. Except for like you, the McDoodles, a military camp, camp of people, of like survivors, some raiders, and like a dog, and like a cat and a scientist. Nice to meet you. I'm Master. You've been blown 60 parsecs from Earth. What type of speech do you want to give? Move on with your day. Go the next day like this. Bippity boppity. You were convincing. Now you can use this thing in the back, which is like a crafting system, very useful. Duct tape. It'll need a core mechanic. I will burn you, Dee Dee. I need to make a game, basically. And I will use a lighter to burn my friend. My singular friend. You designed a game around the lighter. The core mechanic of your game was chase Dee Dee around the shuttle. If the person you were chasing got burned, they owed you 10 push-ups. Wait, I just want to see, Dee Dee, are you loyal? You aren't. You ain't getting fed then. That's a joke. Crap. Now or never how will I save the human race? With tape. That's how. Oh yeah, also I have extra sticky tape. Because I got lucky when crafting. So that's something that happened. I got an artifact. Crafting. You say arg. I think my crap is malfunctioning. What will you do in this scenario? Tape. Tape fixes all issues. It's just like, tape is actually really good in this game. Frick. So upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Moscow. You can fix it from you have the best flexibility. I have 30 energy. So it'll be like 0 energy. Frick. Oxygen sensors are fixed. Weight observer 1000. Shoot it. Shoot it. Use the gun and shoot it. Shoot it like 6 times. No. Hey, it didn't break. My gun didn't break. Now I can craft more stuff, such as a battery and a mask. But I can only craft one because of that. I mean, I could disassemble this to get materials or this, but I'm not doing that. I'm not that stupid. Frick. If I craft, I will, I think I'll craft, the mask. Frick. But also, I'm very intelligent, and I can't cheat against you. Well, I can, but that would be stupid. Because I have a star in intelligence, which is a guaranteed success. So, yeah. We're a little behind on our protocol. We need to do a check. What should Dee Dee look at? This basically just upgrades the item. So we're not looking at the duct tape. It's already upgraded. We can attach a hairspray to our lighter, or make like our face mask like a full, more like a gas mask, I guess. Where like covers the entire face, rather than just mouth and nose. You asked Dee to grab one of my well-written checklist and pages and look through the equipment. And you didn't upgrade the lighter, did ya, Dee Dee? We need someone to decode the Soviet encryptions. I'm smarter. You're starving. Here's a soup. And Emmett, you're fine. So then advance. First contact. Goals updated. You are not. You need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean they're reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or your life will never be the same, Captain. One of these digital signatures seems familiar, but the message itself is unclear. Perhaps when we get closer to its source, the transmission will clear up. The source is in outer space, a few days away from our current position. You're starving, Captain. You should definitely eat something. Dita would like to eat something. Dita's proud to call you a friend. So you get fed. This may be an auditory hallucination caused by stress of witnessing a nuclear war. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning and there really is a stowaway. Search the shuttle. I think this either makes us alert or, it drives us a little bit more insane. But I'm willing to take that risk. So yeah. Just her, being willing to call me a friend. Yes. And you tried to find... We didn't find anything. It was a stress-related hallucination. So, still alert, still hungry, and you're my friend. Still alert, still hungry. Don't inhale anything that comes out of the reactor. Also, please, also, don't inhale anything. Also, how are you gonna fix it? I'm not. I'm gonna put on a mask. Oh, Didi, you also need something? Well, screw you, I guess. If we don't do anything, a breakdown will spill brain cell thing. This, I guess. The artifact solves a lot of things. And I'll just recycle one soup can. Because, then I can make, another thing. And then the poor man's been betrayed by his family. He needs intergalactic currency to access a secret soup account he stored away. Surely I shall send the soup at once? This is a scam call. Frick. I don't trust this guy, but I think it's like the Nigerian uncle is trying to wire transfer you money, but I think I'm gonna go with it because this is a game, so, and they're aliens. And also just make, a gun, and also I have a gun, so if it is a scam, I'll trace the signal and then pull out the strap. Gosh damn it! Crap. Still very mentally stable, yeah, sure. Includes accidental flying-related injuries. I hurt Didi. Here's some tape. Tape fixes everything. Emmett, you're starving. Here's a can of soup. Craft mode. I just imagined a Lego crafting sound from, like, the Lego games. And you're crafting a soup can. Just the can, not the actual soup. You're just crafting a can of soup. Well, not a can of soup, a can with, like, the soup logo on it. New crafting item available, soup. You've been sitting for weeks anyway. We're receiving an SOS from an earthly signature. A fellow human out here on a lonesome asteroid? Impossible. It's a rescue call, Captain. Meaning, expect somebody, or something, to board the ship. If you respond, it's risky business, yes? Will you pick up the unknown hitchhiker? I don't think I've gotten this scenario in the past, but that could be, like, the radio thing. I hope it's, like, Tom or something. Dang it! Oh, it's a dog? Wait, that's a thing? I didn't know. That sucks. I mean, I guess it's cool that we got a dog. But communists are usually evil, so do I have to kill it? No. I'm shocked too. An American in space? No way, comrade. Listen, capitalism. I have to fix my transponder to signal my crew for pickup. Don't mess with me, and I might give you something for the trouble. And don't ask me about my life on Earth. I'm my own dog now. See? She slapped her language with a grin. You're made alert. Your stomach feels rather empty. Leica looks around worried. I know what you're going to say. How can a higher life form such as myself not manage to fix a simple magnetic quantum shift phaser? But this isn't the time to argue. Look at my transponder and it's dust. And I need parts. Throw me a bone here, will ya? Also, yes, that was Alfred in the background, and if he watches this video for whatever reason or one of you comments on one of his videos, don't sue me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. So battery is right here. Battery. Here's a battery, Leica. Here's a battery. Here's a battery. Here's a battery. Leica examined the battery you handed her. Would not have thought to use literal trash. Shoot, good idea. Soon the transponder was running again. Leica was satisfied. My crew will be on their way now. Might take them a few days. Good seeing you don't mind me hanging around, eh? You are still very mentally stable. Your stomach feels rather empty, Captain. Dee Dee is still your friend. Dee Dee's starving. Try to find something to eat, you freaking a-hole. Fine. Here's a can of soup. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hall space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? A secret stash? It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding out what's behind the panel? I guess, it would be better if, the acrobat would check, but I guess the smart dude will check, brought to your attention. You did your best, but nothing happened. Also, yeah, I'm flexible genius, but I'm pathetic. You're limber, which is better than, oh, you're brilliant at this point? Crap. You're better than me then. Wait, never mind. I'm flexible, and but she does have 1 point better than me overall. It sees you, and it's expecting some sort of payment. It did clean off a particularly rotund space bug. What should we offer this interstellar vagabond? That's kind of classist, don't you think? Soup. We'll chuck a soup can out the window. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. The creature threw a few balls your way, and it gave us basically the equivalent of a new soup can and 3 chemicals. A whole lot of excited barking from the comms were a clear signal Leica's crew had arrived to pick her up. You waved an awkward goodbye. You're not so bad for a Yankee. And that's not nice. And a Shelovak. I don't know how to pronounce that. Here, a little something for you. Her tone turned serious. Leica pays her debts. You do well to remember that. Uvidimsia, astrohumans. You're still facing starvation, Captain. Eat something before it's too late. Dee Dee still alert. Crafting completed. New item available. A soup can. That's all. Just a can of soup. So do I craft a sock puppet or soup? Just kidding, I'm recycling a soup can so I can make a phone. Captain, I'm detecting some sort of strange energy distortion. It's almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not stuck, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Captain, I'm detecting some strange energy. Captain, I'm detecting some strange energy distortion. Almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Captain, I'm detecting some sort of strange energy distortion. Almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a loop... In a time loop and never... Captain, I'm detecting some sort of strange energy distortion. Almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we don't do something soon, we might get stuck in a... Captain, I'm detecting a... Oh, yeah, that joke's so much worse. But, DD's still alert. Everything turned out fine, I think. Wait, 60 seconds? Thank goodness for quick thinking, Captain. The whole debacle may have felt like an hour, but it was actually only 60 seconds. That's not much time to do anything. Yeah, I guess. Overcharging the battery and launching us into warp speed was exactly what we needed to escape the time loop. Is that like a Star Trek reference? No clue. A picture of an animal, a fluff scale presumably fills the screen. Here's a soup can, I guess. I don't know. Frick. Where's like Mootopia or whatever it's called? A new thing? Oh, like luxury goods transport nearby. Unmanned big value luxury. Like I said, don't be late and bring your wits. And your opposable thumbs, to turn the dial. Imagine it's a safe that needs cracking. Unlock the container, we split it even. We're in, we're out, fast and discreet before the robo patrols get alerted. Da? I guess I'll use the gun and shoot Leica. No, seriously, no. In reality, like, the smartest thing to do would be to open it and then shoot Leica. You're proclaimed with confidence. Elementary, my dear comrade. Are we turning into Russians? I aimed at the lock and pulled the trigger. The bullet ricocheted off the container and whizzed past you. Chaos erupted. One of the dogs ran off and half her crew chased after her, screaming, Smilea! Niet! While the other half shouted, Amerikanci! Nestretoles! Leica had to personally calm down a little comrade who claimed they were dying. What a mess, Captain. Leica left you a transmission. Smilea was eventually found. She didn't get far, but watch yourself, Captain Human. Your stomach feels rather empty, Captain. Dee Dee's still starving. Crap. Frick. Stars into a million pieces or whatever. I guess I'll use agility. Craft soup. Craft soup. Canned soup. Celebratory tomatoes are shot into space. Nice, you got soup. I guess. Upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. I guess we can get we can get either like a modern med kit, whatever the frick, crap with the armor. It's like reinforced armor. You tie metal plates to it. It's like the artifact is like activated or whatever. I don't know. The battery is a thermonuclear battery, or turns into one. Yeah, it turns from atomic to thermonuclear. This turns into like I don't know what, but like a laser gun, kind of like Buzz Lightyear's. The lighter you should attach. What was it called? A bug spray to it or hairspray. The mask turns into like a full face mask. Now, I think this, because if someone's sick and you need to do that, then it turns them into, like, fully vigorous. I will up to 3 times and transmit slower. No, you won't. You won't be doing that. Not in my house. So, oh, nice, Leica's back. 30 minerals. Hypothetical situation. You owe somebody a rare statue worth certain minerals, and then someone loses the statue in a hypothetical game of Space Dirac. If you don't return it, the owner's gonna take your kneecaps and wear it around their space monkey neck. Hypothetically. So, any ideas, comrade? I have this thing. Oh, thank gosh. Leica was grateful for your contribution. Odlično. Exactly like the one we sold. Lost in a game of cards. But only because that son of a human was cheating. Anyway, Miss Baker will be pleased. Shoot, I can feel my kneecaps rejoiced. Or maybe it's just a cramp. Am I getting too old for this life of adventure? Thanks, Captain Comrade. Plus a shovel and plus soup. Dee Dee's still complaining about the lack of rations. Shut up. Should we try to pull the container? Yes. I swear to gosh, if I lose one of my cans of soup, I'm about to commit several war crimes. Nothing. Okay. Better than me losing soup. And with the rocks or skin clenched onto the... It's not wearing a helmet? No. Interesting. No. Of course I believe you. Should we hail down? Yes. Chemicals. No, sorry, minerals. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm gonna kill it for its minerals. I want your minerals. I want your minerals. I've come for your feet. Like, I imagine Emmett just, like, sticks his head out of, like, the thing, like, with, like, spacesuit or whatever on, obviously. And he says, I'm in your walls. Or something. And the space monsters are... is just, like... Well, I made a face. You couldn't see it, but, like, I made, like, a weird face. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. I'm stupid. I have a small brain. Private human, a squeaky voice greets you. This is esteemed intelligentsia member Spodnik and his comrade Ivan Ivanovich requesting permission for an academic visit. Что? Never met an educated dog before? The creature asks. If it makes any difference, Ivan is human like you. Perhaps you can reminisce over your failed civilization. We will let Lake as comrades on board. Sure. The dog seems relatively harmless. The dogs, I guess. And I swear to gosh, if they freaking betray us, I will rip their lungs out. So help me gosh. Even so, I have a gun and a shovel, I think. Do I have a shovel? I do. Giant dog with glasses boards your ship, dragging behind him an inanimate dummy in the shape of a human. My comrade Ivanovich, he explains, idly nibbling the doll's sleeve. He was sent as a chaperone. As if we would allow a humanoid to order us around. Still, we enjoyed his wicked sense of humor, so we tolerate him. He who does not work does not eat, and I know I'm no exception, Spud said, curling up on Ivan's lap. And so I will reward you with my hospitality, with my intellectual labor. Crap. Now please, let me think. He closed his eyes and fell asleep. You remain very mentally stable. Dee still complaining about the lack of rations. Crafting item complete. New item available, soup. You should eat something, Captain. Oh! That's not bothering at all. This is fine. Everything's fine. Hi, Ivan. Hi. Oh. I hope that it's not going to be like we end up ripping Ivan's organs apart in search of some crap. Okay, thank goodness. The astronaut hiding inside had long since perished. Decomposition in space is interesting, Captain. I gathered many useful no, you're right here. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace. Both you and your crewmate suffered mentally from the experience. You kept muttering, it could have been me. I'm confused by your hypotheticals, Captain. It still could. Spud says, at least I'm not crazy like